No, nothing there anyway. All right. View. Chat. Hey there, Rhonda. I was just getting the chat thing all sorted out. I'm just going to put this on my legs to keep me warm. It's cold in this house. Yesterday, apparently, it was beautiful and sun shining outside, and here I was sitting inside thinking that the weather is freezing out there. I could have gone out in the sun and beautiful walking. Now, if you are a water sign, this was ready for the water signs for August. So because I've got to put them back together, I'm just going to do a quick look at the water signs for August. This would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But just a general thing, just before we get started, let's have a look. So what is August bringing for our beautiful water signs? It's bringing heartache. Double fours, not a good combination, unfortunately, water signs. So if you are a water sign, I apologize ahead of time. What was coming out for each sign? I do have to redo this shuffle now, but let's see what the water signs. Pisces was getting the sun, yay! Pisces, it looks like there might be money issues going on for you in August, but there's also this memory lane stuff with family. But it'll all work out according to what I'm seeing there for Pisces. There will be a lot more detail when I do the readings, but let's just have a quick look. Cancer, what's going on here, Cancer? Cancer, you're wanting something better. You're sick of all the drama and that. You're wanting something better. So what's going on for Cancer babies? Ooh, Cancer, you might be walking away from an emotional thing. You've also, if you're single, Cancer, you might be getting an offer from Mr. Wonderful here. Somebody wants to take you on a journey. If you are a male and you're looking for a female, just the energy of the card, it looks like Cancer might be actually invited on a working journey or a romantic journey. So it does look like you're sick of some sort of drama. You're going to walk away from that drama, detach yourself, and you're going to start this fun and games down the track here during August. So you may be starting something new in August and sick of whatever this is for Cancer. And Scorpio, unfortunately, Scorpio, you have that Three of Swords energy. Let's see what else we've got for Scorpio. Okay, okay. So all of the cards underneath are showing some sort of new beginning for the water signs. So the water signs looks like they've been going through something pretty horrible, but they're all got something new coming in. Pisces had the sun and family. Cancer had the either job opportunity or a romantic kind of adventure going on, and they're walking away from sadness. And Scorpio looks like the heartbreak's going to lead them to somebody more stable, possible Leo energy and Aquarius energy at the bottom here, and all their hopes and dreams and starting to focus on something new. Anyway, that's water signs. That's what it was supposed to be. But let's get on with this. What have we got in the room today? Don't know how long I'll stay on, guys. I wasn't going to come online, but then I remembered I won't be here on Friday, so I thought I'd better get on. So today's the 26th, Tuesday, July. So yesterday we had Kushbu Sharma, Anna, Taiwu, Taurus Mars, Aditi, I'm Pretty, It's Me and You, Riza, Sharina, Aisha, Mama B and Brooklyn all got readings as well, the two moderators. So the two mod readings. I'm going to do 2 mod readings a day on top of the 10 readings if need be. If the moderator wants a reading, I'll be doing 2 mod readings. So the 2 mods yesterday were Mama B and Brooklyn. Okay, so if your name's on this list, if you want a reading today, you will have to use either the Super Chat button. I'd prefer that the Super Chat button is only used for the $7 mini readings. If you would like a full paid reading, please go to PayPal and pay over there. The paid readings in PayPal are $6 or $11 US, depending on whether you want mini or a more detailed reading. Okay, so Tuesday we've got our list. Let's just write it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and possibly 2 mods. If there's 2 mods that want a reading. 1, 2. All right. So what do we got first? Laura's first, Rhonda. Okay, okay, we've got a PayPal here. Oh, look, my clock's on 1111. I was deciding whether to come online or not. I looked up, my computer was on 1047, and as soon as I seen that 147 number, I thought that's my angel or my spirit or something telling me, get online, go online, make some money. So here we go. Make some people happy, do some readings. All right, Laura. Yes, I have money from Laura. Wish me luck, guys. I put some money onto lottery tickets yesterday. I bought two $2 lottery tickets that are worth $19 million for the win. They said there's limited numbers of tickets left, which means that lottery is going to go off. I bought a $5 lottery ticket. I think it's worth 11 million. And I bought 1 ticket of 10 games in the Saturday Lotto, which is worth, I believe, 30 million. So wish me luck, guys. I want to win at least 100,000 or more. That's what I want to win. If I'm going to win, I want to win 100,000 or more. I don't want to win 30 million, but I would like to win 100,000 or more. Even 50,000 would be fantastic at this point of my life. Anyway, let's have a look. What do we got? Laura, my future. What will make me happy? Love, money. How my cancer feels for me. Okay, so Laura, what are we looking at there? Because it's a full reading. So you want to know about love, money, and your partner is Cancer, is it? Your person is Cancer? Cancer star sign, so we're looking at that for you. Were you the one that asked yesterday, would your Cancer pick you or the air sign? That was you, wasn't it, Laura? I think I remember it was you. All right, I have my watch on today, so let's set the clock for the 8 minutes and get started, and then we'll wrap it up after the 8 minutes. Think about a yes or no question in your mind, Laura, for the end of this reading, and thank you again for your kind donation. Okay, so here we go. Am I turned on at the moment? I don't think I am. I washed my hair this morning, so please excuse the way it looks. It probably looks like a blown out mop. Okay, what's coming for Laura? How many letters are in this Cancer star sign's name, Laura? Because I want to put your name down. So just tell me how many letters are in the Cancer star sign's name. You don't have to tell me their name. But if it's like Bobby and it's 5 letters, to say there's 5 letters in his name. And that way I can put the letters down for him. Okay. L-A-U-R-A. Well, Laura, the darkness is over for you. The unhappiness, the sadness, the stress, feeling like other people changed what you wanted to do with your life. You donated for 2 minutes? What? Yeah, so Laura, it looks like you've been through some rough road here. This could also indicate something to do with a government official kind of thing. It also could be where the roadblock. So your Cancer star sign and this air sign caused this. So this is over, Laura. You've got to believe that this part of your life is done. It's done. This is where you were like running around with a chook with its head cut off, trying to work out which way to go. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I let him go? Should I let him do whatever and go and find somebody else? So this stage came to a final conclusion. I think something's been over, but until you say the words and believe the words, you're still in it. It is about to be over. This could be a new male coming in. Unfortunately, it's an air sign. And that's probably not something you want to hear. Now, forgetting about star signs, I didn't used to work with star signs for many, many years. I never worked with star signs. I always said job description or colouring or what they look like. This person would be tallish. Not so much clean shaven. There's like a 2-day growth or something that some men have. Very dark featured, like black hair, tall, not fat, not skinny, but not muscly. So this person would be of average height, average build, more towards the tallish side. Now they could work as a law enforcement officer. They could work in the military. They could work for the government. They could even work as a person that owns an accountancy firm and deal with all of that. But I don't know if this is a new friendship offering to take you out and enjoy life. Not necessarily, oh, let's get hooked up together, let's make love with each other. This is more about, hey, Laura, come out with us. Let's all go to the snow this weekend. Let's all go to Bali next weekend. Or this is somebody that wants you to live life and have fun, Laura. So you ask what's going to make you be happy, what's going to help you. Being with these people. It's in particular him. He is also a truth solid teller, okay? The real name is 7 letters in what we call him, okay? 5 is the real name, 7 in what you call... No, I need the real name. So 5 letters for the Cancer man. Unfortunately, your love and your happiness in your mind, in your soul, thrives around this character, this male. This is where you think about that whenever you make good with each other, how wonderful it is, how beautiful it feels. But then you feel betrayed here on your own self. You're like, I'm committed to this, but he's not. This is people making plans to buy a house together, be together forever, have a marriage. If you're not married to him, it's like being with them. Your past is an air and you don't want an air sign. It doesn't have to be an air sign. To me, when I didn't used to say what the signs were on the cards, I just said the description, the job description or what they look like. I can see that male in my head. Unshaven, like a 2-day growth with the black stubble. Almost a European feel I'm getting about this guy. Like a Greek, Italian, Spanish, something like that. Something like, what's one of those actors? I can't think of his name. He was famous back in the 90s and that. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's what I'm feeling around him. Down here with this guy, this Cancer star sign, he can make you happy when he's on board with you. But a lot of the time, this is happiness on the outside that everybody sees, the photographs, togetherness. You know, this is what's going on in reality. This is somebody that makes you smile and laugh. This is somebody that makes you cry and sad. So let's get more information on this for you, Laura. What's coming in regards to love and everything, and what's going on with this Cancer star sign, 5 letters in his name? No, not Pierce Brosnan. He was like Mexican or something. He was always in movies with Schwarzenegger, and he did Zorro. He did the original Zorro, not the original Zorro movie, but the one in the 80s, 90s. He did Zorro. Banderas or something. Antonio Banderas. That's the sort of features I was getting with that. Dark black hair, very dark eyes. That's what I'm getting with this character up here. I'm getting that kind of look, but taller, not muscly, just normal, average sort of build. This person is truthful. They are strong in their job, and if they say something that they're going to do, they do it. And this is fun as well. This is dragging you away from sadness and stress into the light. But this other one, it's like the opposite. It's like pretending that this is here and this is what's reality. So show me for Laura first. What's Laura need to know for happiness and love and moving forward? Okay, we got the King of Love here. We got 2 kings here. Okay, so you have an air sign, an earth sign, and a water sign. You have the 3 signs going on here. All males, all kings. So I feel like you've got one that's going to be your love, one that's going to want to hold your hand and make you have fun and go places, and one that could be Mr. Right down the track. At the moment, we're still in the stress and fear zone. Show me what Laura should do about this Cancer man. What should Laura do about this Cancer man? Antonio Banderas. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I was trying to think of his name. I knew it was like bandana, what you wear on your head, something like that. There's actually a Exorcist series on Prime TV at the moment that I'm watching, and the priest in that reminds me of a young version of him, like they're brothers or something. All right, now the clock has gone already. Laura, on him, this is healing from him, healing from the past. But sometimes you just make an impulsive decision that I want this, I need this is going to get better, I need to do this. Cancer, good man, he just got to find his happiness too. Okay. You need to trust more in your intuition, what your gut's telling you, instead of reacting on an impulse. If the Cancer guy tells you something, oh, you're beautiful, I love you, blah, 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 you are like, this is all, everything, it's all going to be good. He chooses me, this is great. But this can also mean that he's choosing an air sign, because we got the air sign sitting here. This here, you need to trust what's going on inside. So let's finish this reading up. Laura, like I tell everybody that has readings from me and they have the more detailed readings, it would be wise for yourself, if you want to, contact me via email about having a like a half hour or 45-minute reading in private, where we go one-on-one and we talk in details about these things, and we see a lot more than we're going to see in 10 minutes. This is just sort of like a teaser of what I do. So let's just finish your reading. I told you at the beginning to think about a question, so we're going to do your question with these, but we're also going to see if a yes or no comes out of here, plus messages. All right, so let's just finish off. What are messages for Laura? More messages for Laura. More messages for Laura. You are presented with two choices. Stay on the road that you know. Keep doing what you're doing. Wait for this Cancer man to either choose you or her. Or take a chance and explore something else. Go out that doorway and try something new. You do have the birth, the new beginning card. You may be getting news that somebody's having a baby as well, but this could be the birth of a new Laura without the Cancer man, or a new Laura with the Cancer man on a new journey. You unfortunately have the getting a bit lost with what to do. It has 3 birds there. It has the 3 people running around the maze and then the person in the center. I feel like that's you, Laura, sitting in the center, and this is parts of you trying to work out which way you want to go. So there is confusion coming up as well, but you do have a new beginning. So just think about a yes or a no in your mind. Laura, yes or no? Yes or no for Laura? Maybe. No. Maybe. No, sorry, that's 2 no's, a maybe. You need to trust in what you're being shown. This is more of a no, Laura, with whatever that question was. This is like indecision. You need to make a choice, and you need to make it and just stick to it. When I see indecision, I feel like the road path is not going to disappear. So if you choose to do whatever right now, doesn't mean you're stuck on that path for the rest of your life. You can always go, okay, I need to reassess this now. Now I want to go that way. But if you need to go on the same path for a while, that's what you need to do. Be wary of the deceptive person. Deception is around you. And also be careful with your money at the moment. You've got the financial constraints card. That can be where money is preventing you from, you might want to go and join some club where they do massage and Reiki, and they do meditation on a Sunday or something, but it costs thousands of dollars or something. So you might not be able to do that at this time. So you need to look at what your options are. What can you do right now instead of what can't I do right now? Just to finish your reading off, thank you again. Ooh, I just got one of those sharp flash pains in the back of my head. Whew. The joys of migraine vestibular disorder, or vestibular migraine disorder. I get this hideous flash pain at the back of my head. It's almost like you're having a stroke. Although they reckon having a stroke, you don't feel that kind of thing. Anyway, yes or no again for Laura. The yes or no might come out in here, but this is more about messages. Your wishes will eventually come true. A soulmate twin flame is right there. Stop limiting yourself and stop playing it safe. So you can take that however you want it. To me, that's like, are you restraining yourself from exploring something new because you're holding on for something else? It could be like that. And it can be about work and stuff as well. Anyway, Laura, that's you. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And up next we have James. Now, what did James say? Let me just check. Okay. Oh, James is paid, but he wants 2 minis, yeah? Okay, so James is paid for 2 minis, so... Oh, a breakdown of that reading. All right, so I feel that there is somebody very truthful, possibly an Antonio Banderas European kind of Mexican kind of look, that is wanting you to go out and socialize and be in groups of people. Not be one-on-one with you and love you and be your soulmate, but I feel like they want you to join with them, and that could represent a group of people. It might even be something to do with Mexican or movie stars or going to the movies or something, right? So part of it was that. That's going to help you to be happy. Another thing was not looking at your options more closely and realizing that if you decide today that, okay, I'm not going to wait for this Cancer guy to choose between me and her, I'm going to choose me and I'm going to go down this path now and I'm just going to let him do his thing. And if he's still there and I turn around and I want to try that again, I'm going to come back to it. It could be that, or you could say, I'm not going to look outside of this. I'm going to fight for this guy. And I'm going to, hopefully he chooses me. So you've got to make firm decisions with everything. I do feel you're going to be mixing with groups of people, Laura. But also, like when I do readings, it's sort of like it comes and goes. What I notice with you is the sadness and the extremity was something that's dead and gone, something you need to finish. And then the happiness comes with groups of people and new friends. It could be with work, it could be after work, it could be even family, spending more time with family or traveling or something. Down there, when I looked at his name, the 5 letters, it showed happiness and stability on the outside of the relationship that you put onto the world. On the inside of the relationship, it showed lack of commitment and talking behind people's backs and things like that. So it didn't show a good solid grounding with him at this time. Anyway, Laura, time for me to move on to the next one. Thank you so much again for your donation and being part of my channel. James, have you met the future mother of the children, or have we crossed paths in some way? Past life connection between your mother, Marianne the Virgo, and yourself. Okay, all right, this is interesting. Here we go. First one, has James already met or came into the path of the woman who will be the future mother of children? Well, your partner. Has James already come in contact with or met? Has he met, well, have you met her? Has James met the future woman who will bear him children and be with him? I mean, you could meet somebody that has your child and not actually be with them too. I'd say that's a yes there, because that's actually a parenting card, family, and when you find out you're pregnant, it used to be that 8 weeks you found out you're pregnant, so I always took the 8 as the announcement card that we're pregnant. The 9 of Spades would mean that no baby as yet, but it is the 9-month card of pregnancy. It can represent difficult pregnancy. The black 2 would tell me that this is a pregnancy between 2 people that are not actually married. So you would be with somebody and they'd have your child, but you're not actually together. So that's what that could mean. And the Ace of Hearts is something that's going to make you leap for joy when it all happens. So let's just get further information. Has James already met this person? You know what? Something I'm finding funny here, James? It's not showing me the person. It's not showing me who it is. It's just showing me the numbers and things that mean a pregnancy, a baby, but the fertility card is not there. So this probably just means that it's off in the distance and it doesn't exist yet. It could mean that she doesn't exist. She's not in your life yet. So let me just get more information. Has James, if James has met the woman who's going to be the mother of his children, show me who this is. If he hasn't, just show me other cards that mean nothing to do with relationships and pregnancy. Nothing to do with it, nothing to do with it. I don't think you've met her. I was going to say yes because this is actually pregnancy and stuff, but it didn't show me a person. So no, I don't think you actually know the person who will go on to have your children. You've got 2 black 9s here, which are both meaning a pregnancy that doesn't happen, and a black 4 of Swords, which is usually a baby girl when it's red. But because it's black, the 4 of Swords is like the 4 of Spades. It's not showing a card where somebody gets pregnant and they don't want the baby, but it is showing the talk of a baby that doesn't exist. The talk of a baby that came and was lost as well. So it could be somebody that had a baby and they lost a baby that you meet. The Leo card has come out, and I believe we got that before in a reading when we were looking at this sort of thing for you, James. That's already the buzzer going off for that reading. Okay, what are they doing over there? Okay, James and the mother of his children, show me something. Now, did you hear what I said when I was shuffling? I said, if he has not met the woman, just show me random cards that have got nothing to do with meeting this woman that's going to have a baby. And none of these cards show a female, show fertility, show babies. The 9s can represent 9 months. The 6 can represent the parents. The 8 would represent the gathering and the announcement. The 4 would represent the sex of the baby. But the fertility and the people are not here. And even the 2 is like 2 people that are not together or having issues. So show me more about James in the future. See, that's the heavy burdens to bear. Nothing to do with a pregnancy. I don't want to put this out. Oh, there's a sexual card. That can represent fertility down the track. Again, still doesn't mean anything to do with baby. Stormy clouds clearing. Now, there's something I felt in my mind, James, as I was doing this. What if, and I don't like putting this out there, but I need to, what if this is the love of your life? It's sexually good, it's beautiful, it's strong, it's growing. After a heavy duty kind of start, what if this woman either A, doesn't actually want children, or B, can't have children? Have you thought about that? Have you thought about you might meet the love of your life and she can't actually have a baby? Because this can mean someone that can't have a baby because the fertility card's not here. This can represent mostly sex, fun, sensual behavior, attraction, sexual desire. It's a desire card, not necessarily fertility. If we got the mother card or the baby card or the swans card, or even here, if we got the 3 of cups or something. Anyway, in answer to the question, no, I don't feel that you actually know the woman who will end up having a baby with you. It might mean that there might not be a baby with the person you actually desire, though, because you had desire cards, you had something that grows in strength and someone that makes you very happy. Anyway, that's that one, James. Let's just do the blue cards, yes and no, to finish that first question off. Oh, actually, I should leave them out, shouldn't I? We'll leave them out. It could mean that she's a Leo too. That strength card could represent a Leo person. Okay, yes or no for James's first question. Yes or no for James, and plus messages for James. Yes or no for James's first question, plus messages. James, we have yes, maybe, yes, and it's your card again. The guy that looks like you. That's weird. Every time I do your reading, that you're the card that reminds me of you comes out. I'd like to say that that's you. The muscle man, you know, he's got his shirt off. Anyway. Well, I don't know. I didn't see your shirt off. I've seen your face. All right. So we have a yes, maybe, yes, yes. So it's more of a yes. Your messages here are the first chakra, the Archangel Michael. So this is all about you grounding yourself. So whatever your question was, you've got to ground yourself and be on your right path. This is a contract you're either making within your mind, a soul contract, or an actual contract that you're signing. The appreciation is where somebody's admiring you, appreciating you, or vice versa. Bottom of the deck, we're being told you need to think. You need to think before you act, whatever. Okay, so that's what we got for your first question. Second question for James was... Where's the second question? And everybody else that's in the room, please be patient. If you are on the free list, I've got people doing payments at the moment. This is what happens. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry because I love it and I need it. So if you are on that free list, the free list at the moment is Zaria's Tarot, Alexandra, Meh, and Jali. They are the 4 people on the list. I might get them done. I might not get them done. It all depends on what's happening with the people. Maurice, we only put 4 people on the free list. There's 10 done in total if I get to them, but I try to get 4 done, and then we put another 4, and then, you know, like as one gets done, we add 1 to the list of 4. That way we don't have a whole load, a big long 10 list or 20 people or whatever, in case I finish up. So let me just have a look at this second question for James. James, okay, so past life connection between your mother, Marianne, a Virgo, and yourself. A Virgo female. Okay, let's have a look for you, James. Show me the past life connection, please. Past life. Show me what is the past life connection between Marianne, the Virgo, and James. Marianne is James's mum. What, if any, because sometimes there might not be a past life connection. You realise that? It could be a new connection this time round. Or so I've been told. What is the past life connection? How did they know each other in the past life? Between Marianne, the Virgo, and James. And for all of those out there that are thinking, what, past life connection? I don't believe that stuff. There's a lot of you out there. And there's a lot of you that do believe it. Oh, you know how you just asked the pregnancy question about who would be having your baby, you know, have you met the person? This is all pregnancy. Remember I said red 9s is actual babies? This is a cesarean birth and a healthy birth. I'm wondering whether you knew her through medical reasons, because this is a doctor or a student, so it could be a teacher, but I'm thinking this is operation and this is doctor. You or her may have been a doctor to the other one. Let's put her name down. M-A-R-Y-A-N-N. Did it have an E on the end? Everybody's bringing their bins inside. No, no E. See, this is like law or war or police, things like that. I'm wondering whether you were in war and you got injured or something, you came to the hospital, you needed surgery, and she was either I've got male energy here, by the way, so she was probably a male, and she was probably your doctor or your therapist of some kind that helped you, because this to me is somebody that was back in time in war, and I keep getting that about war and fighting with you. This whole section to me is like either police and violence, or war. And then this would be medical and healing. So I think that she may have been some form of healer to you, or you were a healer to you. Maybe it was you that was the healer and she was the one that was injured here, because this is some sort of injury, but it's not from a car or a little fall or something. This is something violent here. And then over here, this is the caring, the nurturing, the caregiving, looking after someone. And this is a friendship that formed here. It may have been, even though I'm seeing a lot of male energy, this can be female, this one here. There's also the baby girl energy coming through this. So I think that with your first question, down the track you'll be having 2 children and you've got baby girl coming out twice. But then you've got male energy here, but nothing that represents a baby boy. So I think your first question's blended into this second lot of cards. And I haven't even done your tarot, and the buzzer's going already. So let's quickly get these on. So I think that that's what it was. Either she healed you from like some sort of violent injury. Let's say that this wasn't to do with war, that this was a shooting or something like that. You required surgery or she required surgery, and then this is all the healing, and then a friendship formed from that. Yeah, so I'm feeling this is a violent thing. It was sudden, it happened. Surgery was needed and then healing all happened. But it's also got something to do with baby girls and family, twins, the double 9s sitting here, triple 9s actually. I think that either you or her were the nurse or the doctor to each other. Some sort of healing thing here. Because you can see how it's all black and horrible here, and then it's like this. It's like you saved her or she saved you. But I do think both of you were male in this particular scenario. Okay, just 3 of these. Okay, and then we have the wedding and the family, and we have the working together. So the other messages, I wasn't really asking anything of the cards. I was just saying more messages for James. So you've got the working energy, trusting in your instinct, knowing that you're a magician, you're manifesting what it is that you want. Now, I used to always say, before I started even looking at tarot cards very much, I used to say that the magician could be a medical person, somebody that knows stuff, and they're a doctor, or they're a faith healer, or they are a psychologist or counselor. So again, I feel like something to do with that. 8 of Pentacles is usually like the big gathering of the family. We've got double 8s here, double 9s here, everything in red. And then we got this big, beautiful 10 here of all family all coming together. But again, I'm feeling a clinical kind of thing there. So I think that that may be... Yeah, it looks reversed. It looks like you were her parent or her healer or something. Because we got young and old there as well. We've got young and old. But we do have 2 male energies there. So let's just do your yes and no to finish off. Yes or no for James's second question. Yes or no. Yes or no for James's second question, plus messages. That came out before, James, so I'm just going to give you that. There's something you need to focus on and appreciate in life, or somebody needs to show you more respect and appreciation for what you do. Maybe you got to show that for yourself. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. And in time. Okay, these 3 cards are yes. This one that dropped out. We've got the door to romance is opening up. Things are going to start to feel good. We've got the temple path, so that's you going on a journey of the soul and knowing where it is you need to go and feeling in the right place at the right time. You need patience in certain circumstances at the moment. And then, like I said, the appreciation card was falling out as well. I think that in line with that reading we just did, James, about, who was she to you, how we connected in a past life. I think she or you appreciated the help, the journey. All right, what do we got now? I wonder if you were twins, because you had the twins sort of thing, or there was 3 siblings and he's worked in medical or something and somebody got shot or something like that. So, you had to be the caregiver, or she had to, anyway, enough about that reading now. So Laura did a full payment again. Okay, let me check. I didn't know that. All right, so it's 30, 45. I'm wondering why the money's down in PayPal, because I forgot I spent $14 last night. All right, so Laura, thank you. Laura is up next. Okay, that's a big, long question we got there. Rhonda, my watch. One force. If anybody knows what I'm trying to be told, I see this 147 multiple times. I'll get up in the morning, or I'll look across at the clock in the bedroom and it'll be on 747. Or if I wake up in the middle of the night, my watch will be on 444 or 447. And then in the afternoon I'll be saying, oh, what time is it? My husband will say, oh, it's 4:47 again. Or so I'm always seeing 74, 777, 44, 147 everywhere, 147, 1147. So if anyone knows what the hell this is, I think it's my mum, but why? Like, why so much of it? I don't know. What's she trying to get me to see or know? And I get worried that it means that somebody's going to go, somebody's going to the other side, because I've been dreaming of my mum and stuff as well. Anyway, let's have a look at Laura's, might be preparation for someone going. Anyway, what good is coming towards you in love and money, and what bad is coming? Okay, so what to look out for in regards to your love life and your money situation, your career, and what does God want you to know for your own good? Well, I don't say God. I mean, there's God, but I always talk about spirit of light, spirit messages, guides, angels. God's this big being thing. It just depends on what God is to you. Anyway, and I've watched so many things where they talk about the gods, like gods, lots of them. So anyway, here we go. What good is coming? So we'll look at, what I'll do is I'll put it in 2 sections. I'll put your name, Laura, and we'll look at love or money, and then the other section will be love or money. Now, it could come out in reverse, so I'll see what comes out on each section, and we'll just see what you need to know, what messages you need to know right now. Okay, and thanks again for your second donation. 1, 2, 3. Laura wants to know what's coming towards her that's beautiful and wonderful, and what does she need to look out in regards to her love life. She also wants to know what's coming towards her in a good way in regards to money, career, and things like that, and what should she be looking out for. I don't want to say bad, what's bad, but yeah, we'll just see. Is there any warnings around love life and any warnings around money? So let's see, just show me. Left will be one section and right will be the other section. So okay, I'm going to take this as the love because of the man and the heart, and this is the money. So let's start with the love side of things. In regards to your love life, the bad, if you want to call it that, is where you know that there's not a proper commitment from somebody that should be giving you their whole heart and their life and be with you forever. This is the good thing that is coming. This is somebody that, it could be your Cancer person, but normally this is a earth sign. Doesn't have to be. This could be somebody with fair hair, blue eyes, green eyes. It could be somebody that's got black hair and they work in as a doctor or a nurse or some sort of medical healing place. They also might work in a bank or in real estate or something. So they either work financially or they work in healing of some kind, even a veterinary or a physiotherapist or a mental health clinician. Possibly the heart and blood with the Ace of Hearts sitting there. Anyway, this is what you need in your life. This is somebody that's going to be there no matter what, long term. They've got their whole heart and your heart together in their hands. But your past is sitting around you where lack of commitment from a person. So like I said, this could be your Cancer man, but he's not committing to the journey properly. Then here we have be wary of the jealous people. Be wary that somebody might tell you something just because they want to cause harm in some way. But you're also being told about participate in group activities. If somebody says, oh, we're all going to this festival in October, you should come, you should go, you should join in. But this is all about being with groups of people, going to work, earning the money, using that money to have pleasure in your life, have happiness in your life, things like that. When we look at the money side of the cards, this could be money, and it would mean that this is the boss. You've been disappointed in the past. Maybe he lost one of his partners in his business, and you step in and you make a shitload of money. So you can look at it that way as well. But looking down here, because there was nothing to do with love life down here, that's why I decided that this would be about career and money. This is where you're making steady money, and you might do 3 hours or 5 hours and get 8 hours pay. You might get bonuses and things like that. This is showing me that it's going to pan out to where you do 8 hours and 8 hours pay. Like it's not going to last forever with this bonuses or extra trimmings on the side and stuff. You're also being shown to be careful with your financial situation, not to splurge out and buy things that you can't sell down the track if you need money, or loan money to people that they're not going to give it back to you. There may be issues are either around transport or your actual car if you've got one, or a motorbike or a push bike, whatever your transport is. There may be some sort of roadblocks there with that. Let me just scroll down and see if you're saying anything, because I'm way back. Hello there, Yellow. The free list, I believe, has been full since I came online. Pretty much in the first 10 minutes, everybody gets on the free list. I haven't even done a free reading today yet. Everybody's been doing the payments. You're welcome to use the super chat with a $7 US payment for a mini read. Or if you'd like a more detailed reading like I'm doing right now, they are $11 via the PayPal. If you have to use Super Chat, it's $14 US. Anyway, Rhonda, Zaria, help them with what's going on. Laura, sorry about that. Let's get back to this. I'll give you extra 3 minutes when this goes off because of me chatting there. Bottom. What was coming up? All right. So in the love life and everything, definitely a friend, somebody who's worldly, possibly a Leo energy, doesn't have to be. This is sex, fun, friendship, doing things together. Somebody wants to come in and rescue you away from the pain. Somebody wants to make you feel happy, make you feel loved. You do have somebody in spirit trying to connect with you. I believe they were either born or died in June, and the numbers 6 and 12 mean something there. I'd say that they probably died of a sudden heart attack, because this is showing somebody strong and healthy, and then bang, they're just not here. But yeah, they're trying to guide you down the right path. Again, as far as love goes, there's 2 separate males here. If you want to go by star signs, I don't usually worry about that too much with the cards, but diamonds to me is fire signs, but everybody else says diamonds is pentacles, which means it's earth, so take that how you will. And wands is fire signs. So I feel like this is a direct hit at the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So yeah, we've got those signs in there. But if we're going to go with earth signs, like I like that to be, that's supposed to be earth signs. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Sorry, Capricorn. So yeah, love life is manifest what it is you want, not what everybody else wants you to have or what you think you should have. What does make you happy? Think about it. Your dad died in June, but he was sick for a while. It's not really showing any sickness, is it? Oh no, you got the 6 of clubs there. That can be self-inflicted sickness. 6 of clubs can mean that your dad had like, let's say he had diabetes, but he kept eating sugar or drinking fizzy drink or beer, or, you know, like somebody who knows they got something, but they go, oh, look, what the hell? It's not going to hurt me. I'm going to have it anyway. So yeah, that can be self-inflicted, that he caused part of his demise because his sickness got worse and worse, but he kept doing things that would make it worse. But yeah, I didn't realize that that was sitting there. I just felt that this is someone relatively healthy because the heart is up. It could mean that he had a lot of emotional stuff going on as well. And yeah, and that would be the doctor then, the doctor trying to sort something out. And this is an imbalance in hormones or something as well, imbalance. Anyway, let's get on to this because the buzz is going. I'm going to give you another 3 minutes because I was talking before. Down here with the money, we do have victory and success right at the beginning. So, oh, he was sick with the COVID. Okay. Yeah, so the 6 of Wands is the, you know, the victory and the success sitting with the 8 of Diamonds. So this is success with money and work and things going well. Maybe investments, maybe money that you've saved, whatever. Then we've got where you're starting to try and work out where to put the money. How much money can I get from here? I've got to save for this, things like that. Yeah, and then we got the Strength card. We got Leo energy coming through. When was your dad born? Was he a Leo? Was he an August born baby? Because Leo is coming through in both your readings, the love life and the financial side of things. Could be a boss. So financially, there may be ups and downs with it, and then it's the strength is coming through. You need to make sure you're making all the communication, all the connections that you can. Yeah, so that's what we're getting there. Well, we'd have to have a look closer and put your father's name down one day. So one day when you're having a reading, or you might want to do a private one on that, where you send me a photo and then I just focus and I see what I get, what messages I get there. But this is all about family, being with family, investing money. I'm not going to answer that. Private number, I don't know who it is. Yeah. All right, so let's just do some of these for you. Laura with love and money. Oh, he was born in August, but that's going into Virgo, isn't it? That's Virgo, the end of August, but he was still born in August. That's why the 8's everywhere. The 8's. I wonder if he had Leo in his chart, Laura. You know, maybe Leo's strong in his chart. You'll have to do his numbers on Google and see if Leo's the moon or the rising or something. If he's got Leo in there, there's a strength there. He might be directing you at somebody that's Leo. Somebody who wants you to explore. All right, so this is just extra messages for you, Laura. 2 cards, top and bottom, for love life, and 2 cards, top and bottom, for the money. There's a love life. That's the guy that you want in your life. This is a person that takes your heart in their hands. They look after you. They want to be with you. They're honest. They're true. And this is having a love romantic thing online, maybe. Letters, invitations to do things. This is a lot of happiness here in your love life. Your career and money. Stay true to your dream, Laura. Oh, he was a wonderful man. That would be beautiful. Stay true to what it is you want to do, because you've got the star, which is your hopes, your dreams, things that you want to aspire to. You need to stay loyal to what's right with you within your career path and what you want to do. And if somebody says, oh, hey, Laura, I know that you got this investment money or something, can you help me? And that, if you feel inside you want to help that person, you can help that person, do it. But if something inside of you is telling you, no, 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 just you need to be strong, you need to be strong. But as far as going down a career path and that, let's say you work as a nurse, but you've always wanted to work in the film industry, or you've always wanted to work in a shopping centre or whatever. If you want to make a dramatic change, you need to stick to what's true inside. Okay, Laura, we got the buzzer going again, so that's gone over time now. We'll just do the yes and no with this and messages just to finish off. And thank you again. Okay. And then we got Zaria on the free list up first. We'll see how we go, Rhonda. I'm already getting a bit tired. It's only been an hour, but I'm already getting a bit sort of wasted with this. I wasn't going to come online. I said about an hour, so we'll see how we go. Oh, you've started the cleaning business. That's good. You've started that. All right, Laura. Yes or no for her question that she's thinking about? Yes. Yes. And yes, we have beautiful cards here for you today, Laura. Your messages to finish off this particular reading is the door to personal healing and happiness is right there. So you're about to step through this doorway, through your business, through your friends, through your love and your caring and your understanding of what it is you want. You're being told to share time with community. Now, this can be friends or family. It could be a working group. If you've got a cleaning company and you're employing people, it's going to get bigger and bigger. Trust me, I've got a friend who started one with 2 people, and I don't know how many girls she's got under her wing now, but it just went like that. Especially now with people wanting particular cleaning done and things like that. But this is telling you to spend time with community, especially being with other females and enjoying life together, you know, talking with the girls, talking things through, being with your mum, being with your sisters, whoever. So you've got that. And then you've got the 3rd chakra, Archangel Shamal. That's all about the balance. Balance your life, balance things out. That can be don't eat too much, don't sleep too much, or don't stay awake too long, or whatever. Make sure you're balancing things to get harmony. Thank you so much. Now, what have we got now? We've got Zaria on first up on the list. Okay, I'm going to put you down on the mods, Zaria. I'm not going to put you as list number 1. Okay, Zaria's the mod. I was going to go back to doing what I used to do, where I do moderators last. That if you're a moderator in the room, I'm only going to do 2 moderators a day when I'm live, and you go last when everybody else has had their reading. But Zaria, you were here, you were waiting, so we'll get you done. And then Ashley, have you got yourself on that list? Or Ashley, sometimes Ashley, you do payments, don't you? And I've opened up Super Chat again for people. Super Chat got sorted out. YouTube just said that it was delayed and I'd get paid in the July for June, July. So that's what happened. All right, Zaria, you're up first as a moderator, and it was Daniel Olivo fazed and intimidated by what you said on Instagram? Was Daniel fazed or intimidated by what Zaria said about how she feels on Instagram? Was Daniel fazed or intimidated in any way by what Zaria said, how she feels on Instagram? All these people that put their stuff on Facebook and Instagram, I used to do it a lot, but I just used to mainly show birthday parties or if I went somewhere and that. But I've seen people, they put, you know, stuff and they have this big thing on these social media platforms. He was a bit fazed, yes. I've got yes here. He was a bit disturbed by what you said, whatever it was, of how you feel. But it's a nice feeling I'm getting here, not a negative feeling. So I'm getting like the blossoming abundance, the happy families, and a door to spirit, a connection. So he understood you, but he was thrown back by it. So maybe it was something off center for you to do that. I don't know. So maybe you don't normally do this sort of thing. And he's just thinking, wow, where was this coming from? I'm getting a weird tickle in my ear here. I don't know what that is. I thought it was my hearing aids, but I'm not wearing them. Okay, because you're a moderator, we'll give you a couple of extra cards. But I'm going to give you a yes, that there was definitely a strong feeling coming through when he's seen what you felt, what you posted. What else does Zaria need to know? You might be hearing back from him. This is a messenger coming in. There's something you've been waiting on. There's also a stubborn card coming out. So there's a bit of an icy wall there. It can be about protecting your heart, protecting yourself. Don't open up too big. But yeah, it looks like you're going to get some kind of reply or connection going on there. It might be something else. It might be about a job too, with the connection card. We'll give you one tarot message for my moderator, Zaria. What's the tarot message she needs to see? So Alexandra is actually number 1 on the free list, Rhonda. Alexandra. And I've got one more spot for a moderator, if there's a moderator on. I don't think there is. There's just, oh, there's Ashley. Wow, that just fell out. That's the devil, the toxic, the compulsion, being obsessed about something, being, overly carrying on about something. Anyway, what's the message for Zaria? I don't know if that's your message. It could be that you're dealing with Capricorn energy there. I always look to the side whenever I get the devil or death to make sure it's Capricorn and Scorpio, because I get the two mixed up. Your message today is be prepared for the message. Someone's rushing in to say something. It might not be Daniel. It might be another person that says, I seen what you posted on there. Why did you put that on there, or whatever? So someone's coming in with energy. With that other one, with the message coming in, that's a nice card. So that's a nice message. That's something you want to hear. Might just put that on while I'm on here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. No, can't get that all tangled. All right. So thank you, Zaria. Alexandra, does your ex John know I watch him on Facebook? I even think he knows that my grandpa recently died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Alexandra, that you lost your grandfather. Alexandra wants to know if John, her ex, knows that she's watching what he does on Facebook. Does John, Alexandra's ex, know that Alexandra is watching him on Facebook? Yeah. Yes. This strategy thing and the thinking woman, he knows that not only you're watching, but you're working out whether you should say something, or if you see that he's regularly, if he sees that you're regularly going to, I don't know, every Tuesday you go somewhere, he might be thinking that if you post it, that he'll turn up there. You know what I mean? Like that the stuff you post, that he's finding out where you're going, what you're doing. So he thinks that you think he will come there or something. He also thinks that he knows you know he's watching you. With the thinking woman, that's you. This is him strategizing, looking at what you're doing, but he thinks that you're working out things either to pull him down or connect with him or whatever. So yeah, and he's also watching what's going on what you're getting up to. Bottom of the deck, we had the adjacent possibilities. He's thinking about, when he looks at you, he's looking at the difference of what he could do in his life or what you're doing that's different. But the healer of the ages, I don't know when you two were together, whether you used to give him some sort of comfort or if he was upset about something, you made him feel better, things like that. But that's a yes. He knows that you look at what he's doing. So I think he worries or wonders, are you planning stuff that you see that every Saturday he goes to a particular park with the family or something, that you're going to show up there, that you're trying to plan something by watching what he does. Anyway, that's what we got there. I'm getting a yes for you, Alexandra. Next we've got meh. I'm getting really tired. It's my ears are really bugging me lately. It's all this going up to Sydney and then going down Kangaroo Valley. It's affected my pressure in my ears. Will you meet someone in the fall? Meh, you usually do donations, don't you? Because I think I know your name. Does it start with K? Meh, does your first name start with K? Because I'm pretty sure you used to do donations now and again. Or you have done donation readings. That's if it's the same person. Oof. I just want to put some hot water in this while I'm waiting to see if her name starts with K. It doesn't matter for the free yes and no reading, but I usually like to focus on a first name or a star sign. It does? Okay. Okay. I need some lemon, guys. I went to put lemon in that this morning. I love having just like chunks of lemon in my tea. And I didn't have any bloody lemon. All right. So your question was, will you be in a relationship by the fall? Is that what you said? Meh. Will you meet someone new this fall? It's fall now, isn't it, for you guys? No, hang on. Our spring, the 1st of September, is fall in the other countries, isn't it? Autumn. We call it autumn. We don't call it fall. Okay, so I'll say your name in my head. Meet someone new in the fall. So over the end of August going into September, you're asking, are you going to be meeting someone new? Maybe not. Maybe yes. You'll be meeting someone, but it will be more of a friends and family, that kind of thing. So you might be making a new friendship, but this envy card is where you might be still holding a grudge, or you might be still holding on to someone from your past, or they might be holding on to you, or they might upset you, and so it prevents you from sort of moving forward. But this is yes, about happy families and the sun shining and being out and about, enjoying the weather. So I'm going to give you a yes on that. You will meet someone new, but to me it just looks more like through the family, a family friend, and then you start to hang around this person. Because when you ask, will you meet someone new, it could mean anything. It could mean you meet a new female friend. It doesn't have to mean you're going to meet the love of your life or anything like that. So we should have asked, will you meet a new love, a new lover, something in the fall? But I feel like you definitely will be communicating and meeting people. But this envy card is telling me that it's off to a slow start. So there's something to do with the past and envy there. Yeah. Anjali, number 3. Anjali. I use her in summer at the moment. That's right. We're freezing over here. What's the temperature out there? Because I don't want to miss out on good weather. It's nice weather out there. I'm going to get out and enjoy the sunshine soon. Got to have myself some lunch. Will the man of my life be exactly the same as the man you were manifesting? And Charlie wants to know, is the person she's manifesting be the man of her life? Will the man in her life be the man that she's been manifesting? Will the man of her life for Anjali be exactly the same as what she's trying to manifest? No. It'll be someone that you love and feel a lot of love and affection for, but no, it's not going to be, if you're thinking it's going to be someone tall with dark hair and they work in the bank or they've got a beautiful big house, they'll have some of these qualities, but you will have a lot of love and affection for whoever it is. But these two cards are telling me like disappointment or heartbreak is sitting right there, and then all tied up, it's where things not happening the way you thought. Bottom of the deck, we've got another yes here. We got the second and the fourth chakra. So this is all about your love life and happiness, and this is all about family, sexual attraction, and fertility. These are very, very good cards for the person that would be in your life. So I don't feel it's exactly who you're manifesting though. Okay, so I'm getting more of a no about that. It won't be, it'll be the man of your dreams, but it won't be what you thought. It's more likely that's going to be somebody completely not what you were thinking. All right, what do we got now? Rhonda, Rumesa. What would I do without all these regulars, Rhonda? Okay, Rumesa's question, will you be pregnant soon? Wow. So you're married, you've got a man, or you're just in a relationship? Will Rumesa get pregnant soon? Well, I hope so, if that's what you're wanting. There's victory and success dropping out. Will Rumesa be pregnant soon? Will Rumesa be pregnant soon? Now, if the all tied up card comes up, that reminds me of someone that's tied up like they're pregnant. They're restricted because they're pregnant. The woman holding the coin is yes, yes, yes. Yes, it's going to be like a miracle. It's going to be a miracle that you are pregnant. Maybe medically speaking, they're going to say, oh, look, it's going to be very unlikely. You got this or you got that, because this is like, oh my gosh, it's all happening. This is the contract. So the contract in a pregnancy would be the testing, finding out that you are, and your contract to this new baby that you're going to have. For some reason you got the woman holding the coin here. The woman holding the coin would be the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Diamonds. To me, that's the female doctor, the gynecologist. So yeah, that's a female doctor. So you've got a yes, yes, yes here, and the victory jumped out. So I'm going to give you a yes on that, that you are. Oh, you and your husband. Okay, I wasn't sure. Up next, what do we have? So we're up to reading number 5. There is 6 spots left on the list, but I am quite tired. So how many are in the room? I can't see how many in the room. Let me go on live. I hate when people ring and they don't leave a message. All right, where's my live? Let's turn that down. All right, it says there's 6 people in here. We just did Rumesa, Rhonda, you're in here, Ashley's in here, Anne Shu is showing up at the bottom. Mr. Maurice, there he is, and Leanne's here. So I think that's it. So we might wrap it up. Doesn't matter if there's, however many more spots on the list. Let me just get these ones done. Mr. Maurice, your question, please. General reading, it's a yes and no for free, Maurice. So what do you want to know? Something that just gets a yes and no answer. I don't do general readings on the free list. Or do you just want me to pull 3 cards and tell you what they mean for you for today? I can do it that way. Gori Puri. I don't know if you were on the original list of 10 or not. Rhonda was taking care of that, and Zaria, when she was here, she was taking care of that as well. Because they've been both here from the beginning. Yeah, the free list was full ages ago. You were in the list, Anshu? I don't know. Rhonda's been taking care of that. Rhonda comes in the room and she writes down the 10 names, like I write down the names as we go. So I've been writing the names I'm reading, and Rhonda has the list. Just pull 3 cards, no worries. What messages for Maurice today? Messages for Maurice today. This is different, Rhonda. Messages for Maurice today. All right, Maurice, did you say something before when you had a paid reading, you want to travel? You want to go somewhere and work or something? You got the World card. The World can be about sitting back and working out where you're going to go in the world. It can be about world travel, but it also can be about deciding to end certain things in your life and move forward. You got the 3rd chakra angel. You're being told to balance your life. So you need to balance how much sleep you're having, how much food you're eating, how much time you spend with your family, how much time you spend at work, how much time you spend studying. So balance is big and important right now for you, Maurice. And the man holding the heart, this literally could be about your physical well-being, looking after your health. It could be about your romantic life, that you need to be focusing on what makes you happy at this time. But there's a definite need to end certain things that don't serve a purpose in your life anymore or create disharmony in your world. If you did have a yes or no question in your mind, Maurice, this is more of a yes than a no. And bottom of the deck, we've got you need to explore all your possibilities before you make a decision at this time. Okay, so what have we got now? So that was Maurice. Thanks, Maurice. That was something different instead of doing a yes or no, because some people just don't know what they need to ask. So number 6 is Leanne. What's Leanne asking today? Will Emad be your future husband? We'll just ask that part, not the other part. Is Emad and Leanne going to end up married? Is Emad going to be Leanne's future husband? Is Emad going to be Leanne's future husband? It's pretty serious stuff for a yes and no quickie 3 reading card. That's a yes that dropped out of the deck. You're just getting exactly the same. See how I shuffled on that totally different question? These 3 cards came out for, these 2 cards came out for Maurice. And they were sitting this way. So, you're getting in time a yes, but there's something to do with, I don't know if he's going to travel the world first and then come back, or he's going to get high with his job and earn the money, and then it can happen. But this card means yes, this card means yes. This is all about balancing out your lifestyle first. The garden and the gate, that could be used too in your home together in the future. But there is a definite ending of a cycle first before this can happen. I'm going to give you more of a yes, that he probably is the one that's going to be marrying you in the future. I think the sun dropping out was your energy right now of going, please say yes, please say yes, please say yes. Because the first card out in your group was no. That's like, no, not right now. But possibly once things are balanced and everything, yes. But yeah, you're getting more of a yes, that he possibly is the one. Unless there's another Emad with the same name. I just want to check these out, Rhonda. This is what I used the birthday money for. They're supposed to have rainbow on them. I can't see anything that shows me rainbow on these. Oh, no. In the picture, it showed the rainbow colours on these stones. They just look like white and black. Anyway, I only wanted white moonstones anyway, so I'm not really concerned about it, but yeah. I should give that woman a bad rating where I bought those stones from, because they're not what the picture depicts. All right, so that was Leanne. Viva Cute, welcome back. Viva Cute. Rhonda, you must be getting tired. It's what, 10:30 for you now? I'm getting a bit tired. I'm getting tired. Didn't sleep real good and I got woken up by the hubby. I think he said it was 5 o'clock when it started raining and he's been tossing and turning since then, which kept me awake. Will your Virgo what? For Viva Cute. Is it on here? Let me just go and turn this thing off before I do any more. I'll just turn everything off. Closed. Turn off the super chat. Leave the PayPal thing going. All right. So where's that question? Will your Virgo contact you soon? Viva Cute wants to know if her Virgo will be contacting her soon. Will the Virgo be contacting Viva Cute soon? He's thinking about it. You got 3 yes cards here, so they should be contacting you. You need to sort of sit and wait and work other things out. He wants to thank you for something because we've got a thank you kind of feeling here. He's thinking about it here with the thinking man. This is not a yes or a no. This is a maybe. This is where somebody's thinking about what they want to do, but this is more of a yes. The man holding the coin usually is a boss or somebody that wants to take you out on a date or they want to buy you a gift or something. So it could be something like that. But I'm getting more of a yes than a no here. Bottom of the deck, we've got a walking away card as well. It might be that he's detained with something at the moment, this Virgo, and he's working, he's thinking about contacting you, and he's got to get away from somewhere, got to get away from something at the moment. Yeah. The appreciation card, when I see that and it's a woman asking, I always feel like you need to appreciate your own time and self-worth and what's going on. Anyway, that's a whole different story. So what have we got now? G, yes and no. Is the family of my ex thinking about you? G wants to know. Oh, Anshu is next. Is new beginning soon in love life? Okay, Anshu wants to know, is there going to be a new beginning in their love life soon? Is there going to be a new beginning in Anshu's love life soon? Is there going to be a new beginning in Anshu's love life soon? This is number 8, Anshu. And then we have G. Is there going to be a new beginning in love for Anshu soon? I could have paid the same amount of money for 2 stones, probably 2 stones this size, in a shop up the road. They look like these, but in the light you could see the rainbow. These arrived, I've held them in different light. I really can't see anything. I'll take them out in the sun and see if I can see it out there, but it should be under light. You should be able to see it. You're going to stress a bit. And then balance is going to come, and then finally, yes, it's going to happen. It's not going to be too soon, but eventually, and it may be a Leo. It may be a Leo or a Pisces with these 2 symbols here. So somebody, a water sign or a fire sign that comes your way. Leo is August, so it may be something to do with August, and Pisces is March. So it might be something to do with March next year or their birthdays. But yeah, I'm getting more of a like no, maybe, yes. So it's sort of like at the moment, no new love life. Then you're exploring something and then yes, it's all happening. So eventually, yes. All right, so G, is the family of the ex thinking about you? And Gory, is it Gory or Gary? How do you pronounce that? Gory Puri is last. And then last of all is my moderator. I did Zaria. Ashley. Ashley is last today, and then I'm done. G, is the family of the ex thinking about G? Is the family of G's ex thinking about her? Her? Is it her? I'm just going to think her. Yes, yes, yes. They're worried about hostility and stuff. This is like, they think about the love that you shared. They think about the contract that was supposed to go on between the two of you. So you and your ex, I don't know if you were married or you were supposed to get married or something. So they think about you, about all of this, what was supposed to happen. But then the hostility card is where somebody gets frustrated about it all, or why did this happen, or why aren't they still together, or stuff like that, what went down. But yes, they do think about you. Down the bottom, we've got a yes. I've written yes at the top here. And that's the sixth chakra. So that's about knowing, you know, the third eye, and knowing and seeing and knowing what's going on. But yeah, that's a yes in answer to the question. Is your beloved cheating on you with another girl currently? Oh, I hate these questions. Hopefully this is a no. How do we pronounce it? We didn't say. Is it Gary? Gary. It looks like Gary, like the English version is Gary. Gary Puri. Gori. Okay. Gori wants to know if is her beloved cheating on her. Thanks, Rhonda. I see that sorry Betty on the end there. I hate cheating questions. I just hate it. I hate when people do that shit. Is Gori's beloved cheating on her with another woman, with another girl? Hopefully this is no. That's sort of. Now, I'll just explain before I go further. When I get a patience card, a patience isn't yes and it's not no. So what I think with that is your beloved might be talking to somebody else. They might be flirting at times. So, but nothing, it doesn't mean yes, they're definitely doing it. It doesn't mean no, they're definitely not. So let's see what else we get. We've got the Strength card and the Appreciation card. None of the cards mean they're thinking about it. We got the Thinking Man at the bottom here. This is maybe. Yes, no, maybe. This is yes. This over here can represent yes, or when we're looking at cheating and we're talking about a guy looking at somebody else, I feel that this is where he appreciates that somebody looks good or somebody is good at their job, or so this is where he shows maybe a little bit too much attention to somebody else. But is it yes or no? We've got no answer, yes, and we got no answer here. That's like yes or no. And this here is not yes or no either. It's somebody thinking about stuff. So I'm going to go, because I'd rather tell you no. We've got no, definite no there. So we got one definite yes, one wishy-washy, one not really an answer, one thinking about it, and then we got a definite no. And the next one was no as well. So if we kept going looking for an actual yes or a no, we've got two no's against one yes. And this is somebody that thinks about that sort of stuff. So maybe he's cheating in his mind with somebody, and maybe at times he overly compliments somebody, and it could be seen as flirting. So it just depends. If you feel that him even having a conversation with somebody, especially if it's behind your back, if you feel that that is a form of cheating, well, that's a yes. But if you think that if he just thinks about this particular woman, or when he's sleeping he starts thinking about this person, that's cheating, well, that's a yes. Anyway, I'm getting more of a no cards coming out, that physically cheating and that no. But I do feel there is some sort of, you're really beautiful, or your husband's very lucky to have you, that kind of thing. That's there. All right, so that's Gory. Yeah, the appreciation card threw me off because that would be where somebody's admiring somebody and telling them, oh, you look really nice in that today. So your beloved might be at school or at work or whatever they do, and the person walks in and they're wearing something really nice. And everybody says, oh, you look really nice. And then he has a private conversation saying, wow, I really like when you're wearing this. And that makes the person feel all pumped up. So that kind of thing could be going on, you know, with the appreciation card. And it can be the other way around too. It can be that the female is overly expressing their appreciation towards your beloved and saying, oh, wow, you look really good like that, or I like that shirt on you, or your eyes look good, you know. Anyway, enough about all of that. New day, what are we doing? Ashley Vasquez. Will your Capricorn mother ever reconcile with Seraphin Aravlo? Isn't that the friend or something? And they had, you reckon she was stealing something or she was lying about something? I remember you asked something about this, your mum, and something else before. Anyway, Gori Puri, hopefully that helped you. I don't like doing those questions because if I get a yes, a straight out yes, I feel really off because I know how that can affect somebody when you're talking about your love or your husband or your wife or whoever. Okay, Ashley, let's have a look for you. Let's just write your name down, last of the day. Unless somebody decides to do a payment. All right. Yeah, please make sure you like and subscribe. And if you've got people that would like to come to my channel and get some mini readings or more detailed readings, please get them to the channel. Will the Capricorn mother ever reconcile with Seraphin Aravlo? Yeah. It's like this is where they want to spend time and be in community together. So I feel that this person you're asking about, they've got no choice where they go shopping or where they go to the library or to the hospital or whatever. They're going to be in each other's face. So they have to bring a balance back. These two cards mean yes, once they balance out what went on. But this over here is where she's waiting for her to apologize. She's waiting for her to apologize, whatever the hell's going on there. Ashley, they used to go out. Is Seraphin a male? I thought it was two females that had some sort of misunderstanding or something that went on. So anyway, that is a male you're talking about, and they used to go out with each other. This is going out in community and being in with the same people. So I feel like once balance comes back, they'll be involved because they have to be. They're in the same space. But this over here is a reluctance to give it up. You know, to give up the anger or the deceit or whatever it is. There's some sort of like, no, I'm not going to go there. I don't want to go there. But I'm getting more of a yes that they would make up. Let's just get two of these for you, for a moderator. You've got a nice outing coming up there with that, Ashley. Ashley. You've got... Okay, so in regards to that question, it's going to take time. That was flipped over. The stormy clouds will heal everything. So eventually the clouds can't hang around forever. It will go. For you, personal messages, this jumped out for you. Invitation to go to a wedding, a party, celebration. This is usually where you enjoy yourself a lot. And this here is all your hard efforts are going to be recognized. Ashley, it was only supposed to be two cards, but one flipped and one dropped. So you got four. Let's give you one tarot. One tarot for Ashley, just to finish off for today. One. Okay, I'm just going to give you that because that dropped out for you. Bottom of the deck, be careful of temptation and obsession, things like that. You've got the King of Pentacles dropping out. Now, this could be a doctor. It could be make sure you're going to the doctor, getting all your checks. It could be a boss. It could be a pay rise. It could even be a relationship where somebody wants to stand by your side and be beside you forever. Being that you were asking about your mum and this guy, this dropped out. This is usually possibly that he's already in a long-term commitment. So she might be looking for somebody that's moved on and married and in a commitment somewhere else. What was coming off the top of the deck? Yeah, marriage and commitment is there. So is this message for you that you're going to end up married in a commitment? Or is this person you're asking about, your mum's trying to find her, thinking about getting back with him? Possibly he's already in a commitment with somebody else. And then you could see it, the whole different version that she finds him and they get together and they go back together with each other. Anyway, that's what I got for you, Ashley. Take it how you will. Thank you, Rhonda, for all your help. Thank you, Ashley, for hanging around. And I'm out of here. Should be back online tomorrow. It's Wednesday for me tomorrow. Might take a break from it. I don't know. I do have to get some recordings done today. I've got to put these cards. Hopefully they're better cards for the water signs. I don't know if you were here at the beginning, but I started off where I had the water signs all laid out ready to read them and record them. And I decided to read them anyway. And they weren't real great, especially Scorpio with that bloody Three of Swords. Yeah, but they ended up, like when I did the other cards, they ended up okay for each sign. So I've got to put them back. All right, everyone, I'm out of here. Good night, Rhonda. Good night, Ashley. And thanks, everyone, and everyone that donated. I know you're not here, but thank you, everyone. And I'll catch everybody possibly tomorrow. Stop. Okay, bye-bye.